Hello all, welcome to CSCI 1101. This is the course overview. I've done another video on course expectations. Please watch that as well. It doesn't matter which particular section of 1101 you're in. I teach many of the sections, but this particular section is 42534. No matter which section you're in, even if your number is different, please remember your section number. So when you email me, you include that section number. That will help me go to your grades quickly if I need to review any of your assignments. And so I would go to Grade Center here, and then I would view your particular name. If I don't have the section number, it's harder for me to look up your name, so I would appreciate that. There are several things that are important in this course, first of which is under course information. There's two critical documents here that you need to familiarize yourself with. First of all, you've got the syllabus. And the syllabus gives an overview of the course, how many points are in the course, and what general assignments you're going to be participating in. So let me scroll down here and take a look. First, we've got just learning outcomes. You can read that on your own to see what we'll be covering in the course. Now we've got textbooks, references, and other readings. The nice thing for you guys is you have an e-text already built into the course that was already paid for when you registered for the course. There's nothing else you have to buy. If you would prefer a hardback version of the e-text, you can order that from the course website. It will tell you what to do. There's a slight fee for that, but you can upgrade to a hardcover textbook. The software, we're using Microsoft Office 2019. Now, if you have Office 365, then you'll just be using that software and you don't have to worry about whether it says 2019 or not. It will be because it's Office 365. You can get a free copy of Office. Go to this website and download it, so you'll be ready to go. There is one caveat to that. If you're using a Chromebook, you won't have all of Microsoft Office available to you, and there's a workaround that we're going to do, and it talks about this down here. If you're using a Chromebook, you won't be able to use all the projects on that device, so we're going to give you instructions in the announcement section. So you would go to the announcement section, and it talks of you'll get instructions for using VMware, and what that does is you'll be connecting to the virtual server through, I forget which one it is, I think it's this one, My IT Lab Pearson, and you'll be going through the Columbus State server and just connecting directly with Office. So you can use your Chromebook, but you're going to have to connect virtually. So the syllabus, going back to the syllabus here, we've got the amount of points that are available in the class. So this is really good, this grading scale, to keep in mind as you're doing assignments. So some assignment might be worth 10 points, some might be worth 20. You can calculate your grade as you go just by accumulating the amount of points you've gotten versus the amount of points that were available to that point. So let's say we've gotten to a point where there have been 400 points available in the class and you've gotten 300. 300 divided by 400 is 75%. So that's what you would have in this class. As a final point tally, whatever your grade is point-wise here would be the percentage grade you would get, and then the corresponding letter grade. So all the assignments that are in the course are broken down here. There is a Blackboard orientation, that's worth 5 points. Cloud computing task, that's worth 20 points, and so on. You can see how much the points are worth. There is a research paper. We're going to be talking about that separately. There's also a PowerPoint presentation. We'll talk about that separately. And then you've got IT lab activities. So your e-text comes with My IT Lab through Pearson, and it guides you through these simulations where you will complete the activities and then submit. Now, each one of these activities that you do, except for quizzes and the final exam, those are also on My IT Lab, but you can only do those once. Each of these other activities you can do up to 3 times. Okay, and then you've got the corresponding quizzes, which I said you can do once, and the final exam, which you can do once. Okay, and it talks about the special projects of the research paper and the PowerPoint presentation project. Like I said, I will be going into those in a separate video. Student responsibilities. As I told you in the expectations, you need to go over everything on the course website, including this syllabus in detail, so you understand what is expected of you. We've got important campus dates. This being an online class, we're not affected too much by that. And so that's the syllabus. I want to go now to the units of instruction. So this is also under course information. Units of instruction. This document is so critical. It tells you exactly what is due and when it's due. Okay, there should never be a question about when an assignment's due. You go here, take a look at it. Now, I would recommend, for those of you who have problems scheduling yourself, I would go ahead and take these dates, maybe put them in your phone a day ahead or 2 days ahead or whatever to remind yourself that these things are due. Okay, so for the first week, we have a short week because we start on Monday and these are due by Thursday, but these are really easy things for the 3 days that we have. You're going to complete the Blackboard orientation, so you're going to upload your Blackboard certificate. You're going to do the cloud computing assignment, and you're going to register with My IT Lab. Remember, by virtue of you enrolling in this course, you should have access to My IT Lab, and you'll just go to that link, My IT Lab, and you'll go there and register your name and your email, and you'll be good to go. So that's just kind of a to-do. Now the cloud computing assignment is an actual assignment that you'll have due. Okay, now it says these things are due, and it gives the due date, but where are they? All right, it says Unit 1, okay? Now all of the unit folders are contained under Our Classroom. Okay, and so you go down to Our Classroom, and there's Unit 1. Now, depending upon what device you're on, you may or may not see all of the assignments, and you'll just have to scroll, okay? So you'll scroll, and it tells you, gives you an overview of what's due for the week. It says you have to-dos of uploading the Blackboard certificate. You have a to-do of the cloud computing assignment, and you have a to-do of accessing and registering with My IT Lab. Only the Blackboard assignment and the cloud computing assignment have point values attached to them. Where are those point values? Again, go to the syllabus in this case, and the syllabus tells you what those point values are. So now keep scrolling down, and you'll see, okay, what have I got in this unit? I've got reading material, Okay, so I click on my Unit 1 reading material, and it talks about the textbook, and it says, okay, for the first week, you're to read Chapter 3, File Management. Okay, and so it says, click here to review Chapter 3, File Management. There's also a presentation available for it, PowerPoint presentation. Let me scroll back up. Okay, and so each week you've got a particular unit due, and you just go into the unit folder. It tells you in general what the unit's about. You scroll down, and you see what the assignments are, what you have to do, and then you've got links for completing those assignments. So we've got reading material again. We have a Quizlet, which is non-graded. It's just to help you with concepts in the chapter. You've got a Windows 10 simulation. Okay, and then you've got a video to help you using the simulations. Okay, so that is the overview of the class in a nutshell. Remember what I said before. If you've gone through all this and you have questions, please email me so I can clarify. All right, and if you need special help doing the work, we can set up WebEx sessions, as I went over in more detail in the expectations video. Okay, so that's an overview of the course, and if you need to email me, my information is on the syllabus, and also under course information, it's under faculty information. Yours isn't set up this way. Yours is set up by, if I go to student view, you have tabs, I believe, instead. Yeah, you have tabs here. So then you'd see me under faculty information. All right, so have a great week, your first week, and you might want to review this video fairly often so you get a good feel about what's expected. Thank you. Bye-bye.